Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I'm gonna switch things up a little bit because I've been doing this happy-go-lucky post thing for the last few weeks, and I'm not always happy, joy. Sometimes I get pissed, sometimes I am frustrated over lots of different things. You know, I actually saw a psychiatrist for a really long time because I had these issues with depression, but that's neither here nor there. I'm well gone beyond that. But I want to talk to you about something that happened to me recently and something that happens often, which is I get really shy sometimes when it comes to talking to somebody that I really like. For instance, most people think that I'm extremely confident, and I am. I'm extremely confident about who I am. I have a big presence, and I think that anytime I walk into a room, I don't think it's that easy to ignore. It's very easy to annoy me. No, I'm just kidding. But I have a big presence because I'm confident with myself. I'm confident with who I am. I know where I've come from, yada, 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 all that. Bang a bang, bang a bang. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyway, so unfortunately, I also suffer with social anxiety, and I'm an introvert. So when it comes to mingling with people, sometimes I have to really talk myself into it. Like, if I'm gonna go to a party or I'm gonna go to an event or something, like usually weeks before time, I will talk myself into what might happen, what occasions might happen, what might go wrong, what might go right. And I gear myself up to make sure I'm ready to go to these events. So, one thing I haven't prepared myself for was actually flirting with people. Now, I'm good at flirting with people by looking at them, but when it comes to like talking to them, not so good. I'd rather people approach me. So I try to make myself hot enough and good looking enough and approachable enough, but then again, sometimes I have a resting bitch face. I don't know if it works. But when it comes to me like going to approach somebody I really like, I shy, I chicken out. I was just in San Diego for San Diego Pride, and of course, you know, I'm dancing, and I see, I don't know, I think it was maybe two guys that I really like. Three guys, actually. It was three guys. Four guys. It was four guys. It won't be no, it's four guys. One was one of the go-go dancers who actually came up to me. Another one was a guy that I met in LA weeks before that I was too shy to talk to then. Three was a guy that I've never seen before, and he was staring at me and I was staring back at him, and he wanted to talk to me, but I never wanted to go talk to him. And four was a guy that I was checking out all weekend, and I actually did dance with him. So let me tell you about all the guys. So the go-go dancer actually came up to me, and he said something to me, and my dumb ass, I said nothing back. I was like, he gave me a compliment. He said, I've been watching you from stage. You dance really well. You're beautiful. And I was like, thank you. And that was it. The second guy, I saw him at a party in LA, and he was staring at me the whole time, and I was too shy to say a word. This time, though, I was a little intoxicated, and I saw him, and he was a little intoxicated. I touched him in the ass, and that was about it. He just smiled. The third guy, I stared at him, and I chickened out of talking to him because he was with his friends, and they were just always around him. And I usually, if I am going to talk to somebody, I want them to be by themselves. But he was around these people the entire time, kept looking at me, but he was around these people at the entire time. I'm like, dude, I can't talk to you if you're with these people. But, you know, lesson learned, the next time somebody does that, I'm going to go up to them, introduce myself to everybody in the group, and I'm going to talk to the person I want to talk to, because I'm done. I'm done with these friends that are friends, but they're cop blocking, you know what I'm saying? They are in the way. It's like, dude, if you're one of those friends, stop it. You're stopping people from talking to your friend, but you probably know that. The fourth person, he doesn't really count because we ended up locking eyes, danced, and it was great. So that happened, and then it happened again last weekend when I was in LA. And I don't usually find guys attractive. I don't always go out and find somebody that I really think is attractive. Now I've seen attractive people, very good looking people, but I'm not always attracted to people. But this Saturday, I found this guy and I watched him for an hour dancing, and I finally got the nerve to go up and talk to him. Now I'm telling you, when I saw him dancing, I fantasize about so many different things. I fantasize about him dancing with me dancing with him all night long, and everybody was watching us. I fantasize what it would be like to go on a date with him. I fantasize what it would be like to be in bed with him. That's how deep this fantasy was, and I fantasized about that for an hour. After a while, I finally got the nerve to go and talk to him, and I didn't really say much. All I said was, hey, you got a sexy two-step. He smiled and said, thank you, and I went and sat back down. And of course, the next day I was like, another missed opportunity. I was talking to one of my friends on Facebook. He was like, dude, that's not the way you do it. The way you do it is you catch somebody's eye, you dance right next to them, you boogie next to them, you catch their eye, you move closer, and you move closer, and all of a sudden you're dancing with them. I'm gonna try that technique next time. The problem is, every time I go out, I usually don't see people dancing alone. That's another thing. I gotta see you dancing alone. You gotta be dancing alone. You can't be dancing with all your damn friends. You gotta have some space so somebody can come up and bump and grind with you. I don't see nothing wrong. So I'm gonna try that next time. Anyway, I have some social anxiety just like a lot of other people. I get scared, I get nervous, but I battle through it, and we'll see what happens next time. I have a lot more parties that I'm going to be going to in the future, and I will update you guys and let you know how it works. I'm just wondering, anybody that's watching this video, do you also suffer with social anxiety? Do you suffer with this little courage problem as well? If you do, leave a comment, let me know how you feel, because I would like to start a discussion and just get some advice. Even if you just want to give advice to me, give me some advice. All right? I'll talk to you later. Bye.